I'm just waiting for, okay. I'm getting braces at some point this year, and I went to my dentist because I was having a problem with my teeth after getting some aligners, and she kind of basically told me that my teeth, even though they're all straight, they're not like functionally in a good place. Like, I didn't have an overbite because all my teeth were crowded and crooked, and all my teeth touched. But then since getting them all straightened out, basically I only have a couple teeth that touch. At this point, all the front teeth of mine don't touch. My back molars don't touch. So I have to chew on these teeth right here, and it's not healthy. And also my front teeth are shifting because they're kind of open to moving. Honestly, after doing aligners, it's kind of a nightmare to go back and do aligners because I need to be able to eat when I want to, and that's literally what aligners don't allow you to do. So I was already sold on braces, but then she basically told me that she could fix the black triangles in my mouth with braces, and I'm like, yes. Like, for wearing braces for a year or possibly even like a year and a half, like, I can get over that for having basically the smile of my dreams afterwards. I was okay with not having perfectly straight teeth. I hated the black triangles though, so she sold me on that. So I decided that that's what I was gonna go with, and basically I'm just kind of saving up. All right, this orthodontist that I am going to has a reputation for being like the best of my, well, it's not the city, it's not the county, but like this area I'm called in has a specific name, and it's that name. It's not like the city. I know it's not, I mean, I could just tell you it, but then you know where I live. Oh yeah, you live in the tri-state, oh my gosh, I could have just said that. Basically, the tri-state area. We have our own name like the tri-state area. So I'll call us the tri-state area. I've been watching videos of her. Okay, she's the #1 dentist in the tri-state area. And I was like, I wanted to make sure that she wasn't overcharging me, even though I trust her. This is the place my sister got her braces at, but she is not the person, like, it was a guy dentist, and he retired, and he was like so famous in the tri-state area, and she took over the practice once he retired. The dentist's practice is still the #1 in the tri-state area, but it's like, it was him who did it. I'm going to another orthodontist right now to make sure that the price is right. Like, I just want to make sure I'm getting a good deal with her. Because if not, this place is pretty high rated that I'm going to right now. Maybe I'll go with them. So I made this appointment yesterday for today, and nobody has a car at home to get me. But yesterday, gosh, I have to stop being so loud. But however, I just felt really confident in doing this today. Like, I'm not anxiety free, no. Like, right now I actually feel very good, but like, it's in the back of my head that, you know, I'm all by myself in the car. I don't get it. After yesterday of driving home from the city by myself with like nobody at all, because it's like, I've driven home on the highway with people, like with my family in a different car around me, but I've never done that like what I did yesterday. Like, never driven home from the city by myself in like I said yesterday, like 5+ years. Anytime I've driven on the highway, it's always with someone, one of my family members in another car around me, like on the highway with me, not like, oh, they're 5 minutes away. Like, well, there's that one video that I filmed where my sister was ahead of me for about 5-10 minutes, but she was still on the highway with me, so I don't know, I don't really consider that the same as what happened yesterday. So honestly, I am trying to build upon that. I don't want to do something like that and then have it like be like a once in a while thing. Like, no, I want to make sure I build upon that. I don't want to let yesterday go unnoticed for myself. Like, I mean, yes, I was so happy yesterday, but the thing is that what used to happen when I used to have like good moments, like, I wouldn't actually do it again for a while. In fact, like, I would actually withdraw even more and not even do what I was normally doing. And I don't know why. It happened all the time. And then doing that task again seemed impossible. So I knew when I made this appointment, I wanted to make it. Like, I was trying to make it for a day that we had the 2 cars at home, but I couldn't. My work obligations like prevented that from happening. So I was like, okay, we are not going to revolve my life around anxiety, like I said we're not going to do. So I made it for today in the morning, and here I am. You know, I've actually noticed that I used to have really bad anxiety in new situations, and like once that situation was kind of over, or I got into the situation, the anxiety would release or lift off. But now I notice that anxiety that I used to feel just in those situations, that became my everything, like anxiety that like happened all the time. Oh, I just had an overactive thoughts. Gosh, okay. Lord, I released that thought. Oh my gosh, I didn't pray. Pardon me. Dear Lord, thank you for this morning. Thank you that I continue to fight my anxiety. I continue to hold on to for this machine. Amen. Every day when I used to go to school in the city, I used to, you know what the funny thing is? I didn't put directions on here. I did not put directions on at all. Okay, here it is. I just kind of looked at it on Google Map and I was like, I know this area. But every day I used to go to the city, I used to pray on the way there. So I just kind of think that that's one of the good reasons why I had good times. All right, I am pulling into the parking lot now, and I'm like, my appointment is right this moment, so I gotta go. Bye-bye. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. Like, she kind of went against everything the first orthodontist said, and like, the other one recommended braces. She recommended Invisalign. She said, like, no, I recommend it because I can do this and that. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, she was a little bit more thorough, but then she was like a little less certain about what she was like. She's like, I think we could get these down. Yeah, I think. I'm just like, I don't want you to think. I want you to know, you know? The price was cheaper. The price was cheaper. And they don't give permanent retainers unless you like pay for them. You get one set of retainers. And you can do like this thing. I don't know. I don't know, guys. There was things I liked about it. The office was very nice. They had like a little thing that disperses sparkling water, like different flavors. So I got some of that. They seemed a little disorganized too. And like when they took my photos and I asked them about, like, they're like, we'll take some x-rays. And I was like, oh, well, my dentist just took x-rays. Can you take them from them? I don't know. They're like, okay. I don't know. It was just, I don't know. They just weren't like the nicest. They weren't the meanest. Like, no, they're very nice people. They just seemed a little disorganized. And I had to wait for so long. The other orthodontist I got the consultation at, we did everything all at once. They took all the pictures and the x-rays and then they sent me back to the waiting area where I waited for like another 15, 20 minutes. And then they took me back again. The orthodontist didn't even look at my teeth. Like, actually, like the first orthodontist I saw her, she like put me in a chair. She touched my teeth. This one, the one thing I did like about her is she wanted to know what my old teeth looked like before I got my thing. The other dentist really didn't care about that, but that's probably because, I mean, honestly, it didn't really matter. Like, I'm thinking about it now, like, what does it matter what my old teeth look like? You're dealing with these teeth. And my other person was trying to get my teeth back to, like, my molars back to my old teeth. I'm like, I don't want them back to my old teeth. I want them to shut. Like, I don't. Like, everything this orthodontist said was like yeah, we could try. Maybe we can get them back here. Maybe we can do this. I would like for this to go like, and it was just not confident. The other dentist was like, yeah, I want to put you in some rubber bands and bring these teeth down. This dentist was like, yeah, I don't even think you'll need rubber bands. Rubber bands bring down teeth. I need my molars to come down. I'm not an orthodontist, but it's just like, why is one orthodontist telling me that I need rubber bands for sure, but then the other one is telling me that probably won't. I may, but I probably won't. Like, I don't know, it just didn't exude confidence to me. It was like, why would you recommend for me Invisalign? I know she told me it's because each tooth is encapsulated in that plastic and we can move all the teeth at once. The price was great and the financing was great too. At one point during the appointment, like in the middle where I was waiting, I kind of started getting anxiety, and I'll show like a little video of me like sitting there in the office now and how like basically you can see it kind of looked like I had anxiety. And I like text my sister and I'm just like, hey, this is where I am. She's like, are you okay? And I was like, I could be better. Could be better. And then she sent me some pictures of the fact that her and my mom were praying for me. It was really cute. Because it was like, my mom was going like, it was so cute. It's like when I'm not busy, those overactive thoughts, they come. And then sometimes when I'm overwhelmed while being busy, the overactive thoughts can come in too, and kind of like the feelings. But this was a success. I mean, I don't care if this is the orthodontist I go with. It was a success because I got myself up. I had a productive morning. I came out here by myself. Nobody had a second car, and I'm driving home now, and I'm doing good. It's still absolutely mind-boggling to me that I'm able to do this. I get to go home and tell them about my woes. I don't know about this place. It's just she didn't really talk about, she talked about fixing my bite more than she talked about, like, that was my main priority, fixing my bite. Like, I also, if I'm paying $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, you better fix everything about my mouth. And she was kind of just focusing on this. She's like, yeah, we can possibly pull this down. And so, like, no, I am paying you thousands of dollars. You better fix everything in my mouth, okay? The first orthodontist was like, I'm so meticulous about your smile. It's like, I'm probably gonna keep you in these braces for a long time. You'll probably have to tell me that you're done with treatment, because I want your mouth to be so perfect that I like to keep people on for a little bit longer. And honestly, some people would be like, ugh, but like that, not me. Like that means that dentist cares about the money I'm giving them. It's like she kind of like focused on things that like weren't. I just have to stop. I need to calm down. I need to shut up. This is ridiculous. Like no, she was doing her job. I gotta stop being so freaking judgmental. I am so sorry, girl. Like you were so kind and you did so good. It's just like some of the things you were explaining, I just was not about. I was just not about. I wish I had crazier content for you, but it's like this is my life. This is what I'm trying. I'm just trying to do. Okay? I'm just trying to conquer my anxiety, and that may look boring. This is some raspberry sparkling water. I haven't tried it yet. The thing I did like about this place is that it did have like a cookie bar and like a Starbucks coffee and all that stuff. And it was like, yeah, I'm paying you a lot of money, so you should have some good stuff.